What is the acrophonic numbering system for Greek numerals? Imagine trying to write numbers long ago when there were no modern digits or symbols. How did ancient Greeks do it? Well, they used a system based on the first letters of their number words. This is called the acrophonic numbering system. The word acrophonic comes from the Greek words for, highest, and sound, meaning the symbols stand for the sounds at the start of the number names. For example, the Greek word 4-5 is pente, and the symbol 4-5 comes from its first letter, which is pi. So, the symbol 4-5 is related to the sound p. In this system, each number had a special symbol, often taken from the initial letter of its name. Numbers from 1 to 9 had their own symbols, and the same for tens, hundreds, and thousands. To write numbers like 11 or 12, they combined the symbols 410 and the units. For example, 11 was written by combining the symbol 410 with the symbol 41. Larger numbers, like 100 or 1000, used similar combinations. But there was a limit. The acrophonic system struggled to easily show numbers bigger than 999. To handle bigger numbers, Greeks added small marks or extra symbols. For example, to show numbers from 1000 to 9000, they added a tiny letter called iota to the symbols for 1 to 9. For larger numbers like 10,000, they used the letter M, which stood for 10,000, and put smaller numerals above it to show how many multiples of 10,000 they wanted. This system worked by adding the values of each symbol together. So, if you saw two symbols, you just added their values to get the total. It was a simple way to record numbers in everyday life, like counting goods or keeping track of time. However, it was not very efficient for complex calculations or scientific work. Later, the Greeks developed a new system using the entire alphabet, which made writing larger numbers much easier. The acrophonic system shows how closely numbers and language were linked in ancient Greece. It also reveals how people moved from simple signs to more advanced ways of writing numbers as their needs grew. This development reflects the progress of Greek mathematics and trade, which required better ways to count and record data. While the acrophonic system was useful for small numbers, it eventually gave way to more sophisticated methods that could handle the demands of a growing civilization.